Where'd you get this jacket?
From the Wacky Jacket store.
They just
you know me.
They just opened it.
I walk into the Wacky Jacket store and they go, Jared! Oh! Like Norm from Cheers. Like I walk in and they're like, oh!
You keep the lights on, Jared.
Oh, man.
That's...
What's it gonna be this week? A zoot suit? Look who's bonking in the door right now. Boing, a boing, a boing. It's Jared at the Wacky Jacket store.
Wearing a
I got
wacky...
this from Urban Outfitters.
Wearing a wacky jacket on each leg, on each arm, on my hood, a wacky jacket under those 4 wacky jackets.
And I'm gonna walk home and I'm gonna wacky jacket and when I get back to the house.
Boing, boing, boing.
That's what it sounds
boing,
like.
boing,
Doing,
boing,
doing, doing, boing.
Jared, what are you doing in there?
I'm wacky jacking it.
Get ready. Here it goes.
Oh, ew. 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 Don't make that sound.
That was the line on the wacky.
Not even a line. It's just that you took it to a place that wasn't fun anymore. It's gross.
Because that's really
like my dick made that noise.
Yeah, yeah, it did.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
it did.
Jesus, and it went yucky,
like a balloon.
Why are you so gross?
Like a balloon at the end of inflating around a room. You know what I'm talking about?
No. Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
We were already making a wacky jacket joke.
Yeah, but then you made it gross. You made it like a yucky thing.
Well, it was pretty yucky.
It
the
was
whole
pretty
time.
Looney Tunes in my head, and then you went. Like my dick would make a fart noise when I came. Like you made it gross as fuck.
Were you not wearing clown makeup in your?
I was hitting mine with an Acme mallet. You know what I mean? I was going bonk, bonk, bonk. I dropped the piano on mine. Like, I don't. But at no point did my flaccid dick come with a fart noise like the end of a balloon. You know what I mean? Like
flaccid.
Huh?
What?
Well, if it went like this, then obviously I would be. You know? Yeah. Okay, you keep making gross noises too. Yuck, dude. You're gross. You're gross as fuck.
So when you were hitting it with an Acme mallet, that was good?
Yes. Or I guess I was figuring it out. I was getting there. Whatever.
like
whatever.
Like,
I tried to have sex with a girl, but it was just a painting of a tunnel on a brick wall.
Running full force.
Oh, damn it!
I
Concern it!
kept getting your foot stepped on and like blew up your whole head. Turned red. Yeah.
Yeah, I took my dick back and I had a big lump on it. My dick kept saying, "Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?"
About the girl or the tunnel?
About the tunnel or something. I don't know. It's a dick.
It knows enough to talk, though.
Yeah, I know.
Does it have little eyes on it?
When it talks, yes.
Blink, 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 blink.
And when it's it's like midnight and I gotta go to sleep and I start wacky jacking it.
Boing, boing.
It goes. Turn out those lights.
You're in like an angry neighbor relationship with your dick. You're like
You'd have to know Looney Tunes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. My dick is voiced by Mel Blanc.
famous voice actor. Famous
Bugs Bunny.
Famous
Mel
Bugs
Blanc.
Bunny. Mel Blanc.
Yep.
Voice of Bugs Bunny. And
turn those lights off.
Mallet. Drop piano on it.
Anvil.
Hold like piranhas near it.
Yeah.
See if it's just waiting for something to.
Mm-hmm. When it sees a picture of a girl, it runs away and leaves a dick smoke that then follows after.
It sees a girl and it goes away and comes back in a suit.
Yeah. Yeah. I get ready to have sex and my dick puts its thumb in its mouth and goes.
just before I'm about to have sex, my dick has a big pot of spinach.
Big can of
spinach.
It eats me spinach.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. The last time your dick stepped on a rake, huh?
They're kind of two similar phallic things.
Yeah.
It hits your dick hits the rake, and both those things hit you.
Hit your nose.
Yeah. Which is way in front of my dick.
Yeah, which is way in front of
my
dick. Yeah. You could use a rake to pick your nose, you big nose freak.
Rake to I see.
Get it out of there.
Get it out of
You remember that? You remember that game, Nickelodeon, with the big face that you had to pick its nose?
Yeah,
that's you, you fucking freak.
They modeled.
That was you. That was you. That was your fucking face, dude.
They modeled me after that game. It's not that the game was modeled after me.
That was you as a fucking 3-year-old. And they were picking your fucking big ass nose, you monster.
Yeah. I had beef with the son from Teletubbies. We were both on the same set. And I was like,
look who the fuck it is.
Oh, look at you looking all cute. They just used me. They just used me for my nose.
I bet they pay you in tubby custard, you bitch. They pay me in cold hard cash.
They pay me in cash.
They pay my mother in cash.
And they get the slime out of my enormous nose for free. They get all this.
Kind of a win-win for me.
Kind of a win-win for me. Look at you, not even remembering that you were a part of this.
Too young. Too young to have remembered.
Look at you growing up having to be told.
Yeah.
You and the Nirvana, baby. No fucking clue your impact on culture. You fucking laughing
I know
ass.
more about you than you do. Isn't that weird? And that's you as a 3-year-old baby smoking a cigar,
bullying the baby who is the son in Teletubbies.
From the Teletubby son baby.
Yes. Are you guys still with us?
There?
Are you still?
Welcome back to the meantime.
What is wrong with you? What do you mean what's wrong with? What's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you?
The meantime. Why do you have to be so mean?
That's Pat, 3-year-old.
Yep.
Giant nose.
We got there.
Being used
100%.
as the nose.
That's
on the set of Nickelodeon.
100%.
The temple run.
No.
What was it?
I don't remember what the show was.
Fuck, I feel like it was like a.
It wasn't Figure It Out, right? That was a different Big Nose thing.
Was it?
Oh, you know what it was? Double Dare.
Was it Double Dare?
I believe it was
had the
Double
big
Dare.
nose?
Double Dare, and they had to get the flag from the nose that did the slime.
They should slime old people.
God, that was really fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, they should slime old people.
They
on
had
the Price is
Dare,
Right.
and they had Double Dare, and they had Double Dare 2000. And you remember the Nickelodeon Guts, where they scale the aggro crag?
Yeah, I do.
Shit was awesome.
They don't make content for tweens no more.
The tween shit is out the window now.
They make kids content, and then
and they turn tweens into porn stars on TikTok. Hello, I'm 30 now.
Yeah, word.
My loafers.
My H&M loafers.
My H&M loafers.
Thank you.
And my sciatica.
Knee hurts for no reason. Can't figure it out.
Knee hurts for no reason. Probably gonna rain.
Probably gonna rain. But it's like, you
don't know about that?
Sense it. You can feel it like in the force.
Yeah, if you have an injury, like the moisture in the air can make it act up, so you can sense when it's gonna rain possibly.
What?
Yeah.
No shot.
Yeah, it's real. It's a real thing.
That's insane.
That's real. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
I bet it's gonna rain soon. My fucking knee hurts.
Isn't
that weird?
That's absurd.
What a weird fake life we live.
That's some simulation shit.
That's some simulation shit. Yeah,
sure.
That's a glitch in the Matrix for sure.
That's I was watching baseball players talk about how like the ball's not going as far. They're like, it's gonna rain. Because they're hitting the ball and it's not going as far as they know.
They're like the barometer is spinning, and therefore more liquid in the air he's got to move through. So air's thicker.
It was Freddie Freeman won a Dodgers game last night. He did get out of the park, and it was just very late at night. And he was like, "It's really fucking hard to hit it when it's this late." He got off. He was like, "I'm really glad we won. It's so fucking hard at 10 o'clock to get it
it's
out
so
of there.
dark.
God. It's really dark and really cold. It does not want to
move.
It does not want to move.
The light has an effect on the ball. Ball scared of the dark. Doesn't really feel like going all the way out there. It's scared. It wants to get caught.
He was saying the ball's afraid of the dark and the cold.
Yeah.
So it just does not want
Yeah.
to.
Cold, shivering. Like you ever try to run while it's cold out? Kind of easier to run when it's hot out. You know, your muscles.
Ball blinking while it's flying through the air. Doink, doink. Ah!
Ah! Tongue out the side. Yeah.
God, that hurts so bad.
Ouch!
Everything in life is the what's the movie where the food's alive and they know they're gonna get eaten or whatever?
Yeah, that bad movie.
Seth Rogen. You thought it was bad?
The all you can eat. What's
No.
it called? Something food related.
Yeah. Seth Rogen.
Fucking
the
hot dog.
The hot dogs are alive.
Hot dog movie.
Just honestly, you know what that movie was? It was a very, very good trailer. And not a great movie.
Not an awesome movie, but the trailer, I was like, damn.
Super funny.
That sounds fun.
When the hot dogs were, we're going to get eaten. That's very, very funny.
Movie where the food is alive.
Everyone came up with this movie in their brain right away. They're going, you're both so fucking stupid. It's it's blank. It's
Oh, you talking about Sausage Party?
Sausage Party. It's a show on Hulu right now too.
Gross. I would
Free
never.
advertisement.
I would never.
Yeah, but everything is that. Baseballs
Yeah.
know when they're gonna.
Yeah.
they're all in the bucket of balls, not
Yeah.
weighing.
Fucking cold out here, dude. Oh, it's so dark. I'm so scared.
Bat's alive.
Yeah.
he knows the baseball.
He's like, I'm
personally.
sorry. I'm sorry. He's missing teeth. He's like, I'm sorry.
Tony, it's not my fault.
Like a fresh bat and a fresh ball come up, and they're like, boy, am I so excited to start this game. He goes, crack. He's like, oh! The ball dies.
you hear the.
Yes. A fucking ball hits a bird and kills it. He's like, why? No!
Oh, cruel world!
Yeah. Yeah, you see that trend of people overfilling their basketball and exploding it into the basketball court?
What? Oh,
You
like
can over pump your basketball and then smack it off the ground. It'll explode. It sounds like a
my
fucking
God.
grenade.
Basketballs that get like picked up by Sid from Toy Story.
Yeah, right. Oh man, I can't wait to. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Bloody
Like
basketball, bloody basketball death.
Yeah.
We used to do that, but it wasn't on purpose. We would get the cheap $5 full size basketball ball from Walmart, and we would explode one like every week.
Do you ever get one that like just grows a bubble on the side?
Yep. And you couldn't play with it anymore. It just fucking
it's topsy-turvy.
But also, like, I don't know why we were so fucking dumb. We would do that for a whole summer instead of buying one $40 basketball.
Yeah, you guys spent like $460 on basketball.
Yeah, we've spent $400 on this same Dollar Tree basketball over and over again.
It was $10. You bought it 46 times. This summer sucks. I don't have any money for ice cream.
It would get that bubble, and then we'd spend the rest of the afternoon slamming it down as hard as we can until we would get the explosion to happen. And then we'd all go play jacks down by the jukebox.
And then we all swim and touch each other's penis.
And then we'd all swim and touch each other's penis, and we'd explore each other's bodies and do crack. We'd explore each other's bodies and try and get some crystal.
Yeah.
Or try and do smack.
And that was just a normal day for us. 13 years old.
And we'd go kiss each other, boys, and do speed.
Yeah, we kiss each other as boys and then try to score. Score some H. Damn, the ball's all fucked up. You guys want to fucking do heroin?
Our basketball's all messed up. You guys want to go stand outside the bars? And be 12?
You guys want to go kill something? Pick up something and kill it? Drop it, kill it?
Did you kill anything?
No, I've never killed anything.
Damn.
I can't imagine. My dad killed a bunch of stuff when he was a kid. He said that's how it was in the 80s. I was like, I think you're fucking...
He was like...
I think you're a murderous psychopath.
He was like, deer, rabbits, dogs, people.
He's like, everyone kills one guy. I was like, Dad, if everyone killed one guy, right? There'd be no guys left.
There'd be half the guys.
Yeah, half the guys,
There'd be half. There'd be half, and there'd be...
Yeah, but then new guys would be born, and they'd kill the old guys. It would
dwindle. It would dwindle quick.
It would just go by half all the time. Until it's just two. It's a north-going Zax and a south-going Zax, and they just stand at each other for all eternity. If you catch that reference, dude,
I don't.
Best friends. Hi, Crisp.
Crisp.
Oh, hello, Fresh. We'd like to thank our sponsor for this week's episode, Hello Fresh. You usually do it with me. Okay, Hello Fresh.
Hello Fresh.
What's up, Hello
I
Fresh?
still can't get past Hi Crisp.
Good day, unspoiled.
I know. 'Cause I was trying to come up with more too. Goodbye, Rotten. Whoa, no.
Whoa, Hello
Fresh.
Goodbye, Rotten. Hello Fresh.
Goodbye, junk food. Hello Fresh.
Well, I wonder if that's what it even means. You know?
Yeah.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall at that business meeting.
We're happening upon the right thing. Anyway, Hello Fresh.
Hello Fresh. HelloFresh makes it easier to fit quick home-cooked meals into your schedule every week by curating delicious recipes like pasta primavera, chicken Dijon, and pecan-crusted trout, as well as over 100 seasonal snacks, sides, and treats.
Every HelloFresh meal uses high-quality ingredients, including seasonal fresh produce and proteins that travel from farm to your doorstep.
How would you rate your experience with HelloFresh out of 10?
10 out of 10. Wish
10
I had
out
more.
of 10. I know. I wish I had more. That's like the main thing I think when I'm done eating my HelloFresh is I was like, damn, where's the rest of it?
Also, over the course of springtime and summer, I forget to shop for myself, so
Yeah.
I don't have food around the house. And whenever I have a HelloFresh box, I don't need to be hastily looking for food at 2 a.m.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, like scavenging the cupboard for the same cans you've been looking at.
We're having so much summertime fun, I forget to go to the grocery store.
I feel the same way.
Don't have to worry about that with HelloFresh.
But then ding dong, there's a box on your doorstep, and it's HelloFresh with some pecan crusted trout and hopefully some pork taquitos.
Christ, dude.
Have you updated your favorite item yet? Mine still is the pork taquito. To be honest, the pork taquitos are really good.
Probably the ground beef tacos.
Ground beef tacos, huh?
I like.
You're a taco man. I'm a taquito man.
Yeah. I also mix in like my own additional seasoning from my kitchen because all of their stuff goes well with anything.
Sure.
So it's just like I really flavor it up.
Personally, I wouldn't dare.
Right.
Because
Sure.
what they include in the packaging
Is already
actually super delicious.
It's already so perfect.
It's already
There's
so
no
perfect.
need.
No
There's
need. No need. Feel
course.
great with meals that fit your spring schedule and make this season even more delicious. Go to HelloFresh.com/meantime10FM to get 10 free meals with a free item for life. One per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan.
That's HelloFresh.com/meantime10FM. Thank you so much for sponsoring the Meantime. HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh. HelloFresh.
He's tone deaf. HelloFresh.
There's only 2 of us too. So like if you don't do the
HelloFresh.
if you don't do the other additional one.
Hello.
HelloFresh.
So I got poisoned. I went to visit my dad in Virginia, and we were hanging out.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
So I got poisoned. I got poisoned. Even just from it's like
I think you guys think that it was food poisoning, and it was not.
No, like Yzme. Like,
yeah, like Cusco's poison.
You're like Cusco's poison.
I got Cusco's poison. And we got rained out, so we couldn't do the s'mores on the campfire.
Got it.
So they were like, let's do s'mores in the microwave. I was like, s'mores in the microwave, not as good, but I've microwave s'mores before. It's fine. It's not awesome. It's not awesome, but I used to do it that way exclusively.
How do you even do it?
You make a s'more.
You just put it in the microwave.
Put it in the microwave.
That's boring.
So we all get our s'mores, and my nieces thought it'd be a good idea to feed me marshmallow slime instead of regular marshmallow. You know that slime they sell on TikTok?
Oh, like for a child's toy.
Yeah, that they shouldn't be selling to children because it does look delicious and smells delicious.
And it's mercury poisoning.
And it's borax poisoning.
I see.
And they hucked a bunch of it into my s'more instead of marshmallow, so there was no marshmallow in there.
Your nieces did
My
this?
nieces did
Who are
this.
how old?
They're young, know. They're young, like 12 and under.
And they just thought it would be funny?
Yeah, they thought it'd be funny.
Okay.
And they didn't know any better, and they fed me this more. And then I talked to God for a little while. I spoke to God. And when is the last time you shit your pants?
2017 or something like that.
Okay, mine was the other day when I got poisoned.
2025 when I got poisoned.
We were watching Monkey Man with my dad.
Oh, true.
And I was sitting there and I was watching the movie and I was like, I got to fart a little bit. And then I just emptied my bowels into my pants.
Oh my God.
I just fully emptied I just shit all the way into my pants.
No.
Yeah, sit next to my new girlfriend.
Fuck.
Next to my dad
Holy
watching the movie.
shit.
They didn't catch it. They didn't catch that that's what happened. and I had my backpack full of travel stuff. I pulled out underwear and put it in my thing, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, and threw my pants and underwear away.
Oh God!
Because I had fully shat them, and I was like, okay, all right, listen, man.
So what did you start experiencing?
So the next portion of this story is going to be pretty gross. So skip it if you don't want to hear about bodily fluids.
Trigger warning.
So I would get up and I would dump about a quart of water into the toilet.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And it was a lot. It was like to a point where I was like, it was like turning on a hose. It wasn't even like, it was like someone was like, oh, would you pee out your butt? I was like, you wish. You wish. It genuinely felt like I took like a quart of water, undid the cap, and went, and I was losing so much water. I was losing so much water. It came out all at once. There was no break in the stream, right? And I did that every 20 minutes, like until the sun came up, right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
And I was just sitting there mad because I couldn't go to sleep, and I knew I was being dehydrated, and I was trying to replace
get water.
right? But
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
starting to feel a little sick.
Yeah.
And then I went in, and I was like, oh, I need to puke. I need to puke really bad. And then my whole body went cold. My entire body went cold.
Yeah, you're nice
My
and-
legs stopped working.
Oh shit.
My vision was blurry. I was like fading in and out, and I screamed. I was like, Dad! Kiara!
I'm gonna die.
And they came in, and I looked at them, and I was like, I'm gonna die right now. And they were like, no, you're not. And in my head, I was like, you guys are so fucking stupid. Like, I know that like you can't see it, but I'm absolutely gonna die. Like I was fading in and out of consciousness. I was cold as fuck. Kiara said my lips were blue.
Whoa.
My skin was
green skin. I was about to say green skin. Looked like the Hulk.
Pale. And she was like, you were looking through me. I was like,
That's crazy.
and I was on the like laying onto the toilet like this with my face next to it. She's like, you're drooling out of your mouth into the
Whoa.
toilet. And I was hospital 911, and my dad was like, really? And I was like, yeah.
I feel like if you were blue and green, I don't think that's that unreasonable.
Yeah, they call the ambulance. Eventually, I get up and I managed to walk back into the room. I don't remember a ton. I don't remember all of what happened.
Did an ambulance come to the house?
Ambulance came to the house.
Wow.
And took me out to the ER. And
An ambulance?
Yeah.
Are you paying for the ambulance?
Yeah.
Fuck! This story's got layers.
Yeah, it did.
Go on.
And then I get to the hospital, and again, I don't remember a million of what happened. You know, I remembered a couple things from the whole day. But I get in there, and I remember it took a long time to get in, and they had to give me 2 different IVs because I was so fucking dehydrated from all that water I lost that they couldn't find veins and shit for me. So they had one vein that was pumping me of liquid, and the other that was taking my blood. And I was hooked up times 2. They gave me a CAT scan. They gave me a fucking all the shit. They gave me a bunch of stuff.
Brutal.
And then they were like, "Do you want to hear some fun news?" And I was like, "I would love to." I had 6 blankets on me because I was freezing. I was like, I would love to hear the fun news.
Yeah.
And I had to get on a flight that night to get back, and we did get on that flight. By the way.
What?
And they were like, well, you are not only incredibly borax poisoned, but you're also passing a kidney stone. Oh. And I was like, oh. She was like, so what basically happened, what we think, is that your borax poisoning was absolutely contributing to your diarrhea, water loss, general stuff. And then you passed a kidney stone, which made you pass out.
Got it.
Which can happen.
Interesting.
And
it can happen when being poisoned or just separately?
No, just separately. When you pass a kidney stone, you could like lose consciousness,
just
get
2
dizzy,
things are true at once.
Yeah.
Just Jared's no good, very bad day.
Yeah.
Just,
And so she was like, you were so distracted from the poisoning that you didn't feel the kidney stone pass. So I passed a kidney stone, and when your body doesn't have water in it, everything constricts. It gets dilated.
Yeah.
So I had to push through, and my body said, nuh-uh. And she was like, yeah, so you have 2 kidney stones. One passed, one did not yet pass. Neither one of them have you peed out. So get ready, because that's going to happen. Here's a bunch of medicine for it. And I was like, I have to get on a plane tonight. She's like, you can't get on a plane tonight. I was like, I'm just going to leave and get on the plane tonight. And she was like, all right, well, get all your stuff and drink water and yada, yada, yada.
Holy shit.
And I was poisoned for about 4 days.
Did you pass the kidney stones?
I don't think I have yet, no. I don't believe I passed them yet.
I feel like you wouldn't guess. I don't think you'd wonder. I don't think
They say the more painful part is when it goes from your kidney to your bladder. That's the part that hurts, and the other one's just mildly uncomfortable.
but I just don't think
I've had some mildly uncomfortable pees, but I don't think I threw it in there yet.
Sure, that was just from it's just from the
Yeah, that was just from the chlamydia.
chlamydia, right? Yeah. Which you can only get once.
And this is my first time or only time getting it.
right. And so now you'll never have it again.
Never have it ever again.
because of it's.
I've had plenty of UTIs though.
just like chicken. Just like chickenpox.
Just like chickenpox, you
Holy
get chlamydia
fuck!
once. Yeah.
Well, wait, how long were you feeling sick back at the house? Were you dying on the fucking plane? I can't believe you didn't tell me this story. That's crazy.
Save it for the pod, baby.
Save it for the pod.
Save it for the pod,
Holy
brother.
shit.
Yeah, I know. No, it was horrible. It was terrible, awful, gigantically bad. I was feeling bad for about 36 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
But was that on the plane?
No, I started feeling pretty okay by the plane.
Okay.
By the plane, I was fine. I was a little nauseous, but that was about it.
Because I just can't imagine. I can't imagine being on that plane. I would want nothing to do with that.
Yeah. They're like, just so you know, it's probably going to happen on the plane again. I was like, you just want my money. They're like, what? And then I left.
Yeah, what did the money situation, what has happened?
My insurance covered the whole thing.
Covered the ambulance?
So far, it's covered the whole thing except for me buying medication out of state.
And okay, sure.
So-
Your insurance, like Medi-Cal, that we both
Yeah,
have?
which is weird. Medi-Cal paid for my Virginia stuff. It was awesome. It was crazy. I went to the thing. I was like, what do I owe you? They're like, no, it's covered. And I was like, by covered California, it's covered? They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I went to go try to pay for my medicine, and they were like, well, they'll authorize it, but you're not going to, they're not going to pay for it.
I'm so suspicious. I don't know.
Yeah, so that was me getting poisoned.
But did they think they were playing a prank on you?
Yeah.
Because I would have said, after you ate
They probably thought that they're like, oh, Uncle Jared's gonna really think that's gross. I'm gonna bite it and go, ew, what is this? And they go, ha 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 ha, it's slime. Here's your actual one.
Right. but they didn't do that, right? There was no.
Well, I ate the whole fucking thing. I ate the whole entire thing. I ate the entire confection, and they were probably sitting there going,
God, this.
Mom, he's not supposed. He's eating the whole thing.
This story makes you sound so fat.
I know.
You don't even. You don't.
Halal. They're like, that didn't taste weird. I'm like, more.
You don't even know what you're eating. All you can taste is the candy. You just inhale the whole thing.
Yeah.
You lose all that water weight and look the same. Yeah.
I know. I was sitting in the hospital. I was like, oh, I'm gonna look so skinny after this. And Kiara was like, no, you're not. Oh, honey, no, you're not. You'd have to get poisoned like 10 times.
You'd have to get so poisoned.
You'd have to get so poisoned all the
way
time.
more poisoned.
Like poisoning would have to be part of your
you'd have to be
lifestyle.
dead.
You know what I mean? Like you'd have to incorporate poisoning into
Your whole thing.
your whole thing.
Poison
Yeah.
in the whole thing.
And at some point, you're going to get a resistance to borax. You know what I mean? You should switch to bulimia. My sweet summer child.
My sweet child. Hush, sweet child. Hush, sweet child.
No, you're not going to lose. You're not going to lose. There's just too much to lose.
You're just normal poison.
There's too much.
You gotta
Insurmountable amount of weight for you to lose.
healthy diet. You'd have to run. You gotta run. And
I start pooping when she says that. No. No chicken wing, no. I don't know what you're talking about, healthy diet. I picked you up from a fucking fat burger yesterday, you dog shit human.
What are you talking about? Floating chicken wing? I can't. I can't. Floating turkey leg? No. Please let me be.
Yeah, I picked you up from a fat burger. Like for you, for this is just a schooling on genetics, but I don't eat very much different than Pat does. It's just my body don't do good stuff with it.
No, absolutely. We're both gonna go play tennis though.
We are gonna play tennis.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Ugh!
Yeah, dude. I did one of those for real.
I was there.
Oh, what? I was okay. You were there.
You went, ugh! And you went, Nick, I did that for real.
Yeah, I was so afraid.
Grunting with effort.
It was so spooky.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty sick.
We had one that was during our best shit. We had one really good shit.
Pat comes out with a little fucking a knee A rickety knee brace. It looks old as it makes you look old.
What? I bought it hastily.
You have the knee of an old prospector.
What are tennis?
All right. Yeah. Try prospector. Go ahead.
Prospector.
Yeah.
Toy in Toy Story, right? Is a prospector.
Sure, I'll accept him.
The show was canceled after that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what you think a prospector is.
I know, I just can't do it. I know I could do it if you did it. I could parakeet you.
Oh, the old prospector.
Oh, down at old Railroad Road.
You know, you do have to do like a southern accent. So start here.
Start here.
You know how to do it. You're
I
from
do,
Texas.
I do know how to do that.
Now get in right there.
Now get right down here.
Oh, and then you gotta go up with it.
And then you gotta go up with it.
But you lost the southern draw.
I lost the southern draw.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it.
Stop. I never considered.
We're going up by Old Snake Road. Turtle's House. Now I'm doing SpongeBob. Fish paste.
Most of our life is SpongeBob or Family Guy.
I know. Kiara don't watch no goddamn SpongeBob. Man.
What?
I know.
Oh yeah, I look like your girlfriend. Your girlfriend looks like me.
Yeah.
How are you coming to terms with that?
I'm fine with that.
All right.
I don't give a shit.
Word. That was a lot of our comments.
Yeah, oh my god, I can't believe he's dating his girlfriend. I'm like, guys, Pat's way uglier than my girlfriend.
Yeah, word. Well, I think so too. That's why I'm. That's
no,
kinda,
you should. It's a fact.
Who's it insulting to? Your girlfriend?
It's kind of insulting to her.
Right?
Yeah. She's like, I'm way hotter than Pat. I was like, no, babe, I know.
Yeah, no, I think so.
I was like, if you put boobs on Pat, it's still not good.
Still, no, not
you
even
know,
close.
it's even more confusing.
It's significantly more.
What I mean?
Significantly more. Yeah, that's a pretty funny thing to not be able to run away from.
Yeah,
there's a large amount of comments on all the clips of her thus far.
Yep. Someone made a comment about her nose too, and she was like, "Okay, like I'm not on the show like you guys are. That just hurt my feelings."
I would date a girl that looks like you, but I just I'm not a contestant on Biggest Loser, so I don't know how.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me see if I can make a funnier one. You could try to date somebody who looks like me, but Rosie O'Donnell's married.
Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, I can't do better than Rosie O'Donnell. It's too specific. I can only fuck, that's so good.
Yeah. But Peppa Pig's dad is a cartoon character and not real.
Yeah, right. But Peppa Pig is animated.
Yeah, but Pumbaa isn't a real person. Yeah.
Yeah, I would date a girl that looks like you, but we haven't seen Big Mom since Whole Cake Island. So
all right.
it's getting,
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting. Interesting.
Fuck.
Yeah, but grain silos don't have vaginas. I date a girl that looks like you, but we don't have bag milk in America.
Holy shit, bag milk. Is it they slap the bag of milk? That's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Kiara doesn't look like a protractor at all. That's my point. That's my point. Everyone's like, Kiara looks just like Pat, and I'm like, no, she's a human
She
being.
doesn't look like the number one.
Yeah, she doesn't look like how your mom draws the number one.
What are you talking about? That's insane. She doesn't look like Phineas and Ferb. That's insane. Stop it.
She doesn't look like Phineas's head on Ferb's body. She doesn't look like Phineas's head on top of Phineas's head. Two triangles. I'm just two triangles. I'm this triangle and then that triangle.
Yeah. She doesn't look like a tomahawk in a wig. I don't know what you're saying. Doesn't look like a walking halberd.
We both, the guys from The Meantime look like two Tony Hawk characters you fucked up. two Tony Hawk creative characters that you wanted to look real shit. Yo, what if there was one where just the head was a nose? What? No. Just keep pushing the nose up and make the eyes and skull smaller and smaller until it's just a nose skating around.
Do you have one that's in like a sumo costume?
Put a t-shirt over the sumo costume. They'll just look like some crazy guy. You wouldn't even be able to believe it. Like, and get, like, go into the Grand Theft Auto shop and just get the craziest mullet you can put on the sumo costume with a shirt over it.
Could you like go into the game's code and maybe replace some of the characters with a hot air balloon with a mullet?
All right, and then after you do that, in the game, go into the Wacky Jacket store. From there, you're gonna...
You want to put a wacky jacket on that bowling ball of a man.
No. If you just bring the body, like the skinny, down, eventually it'll just disappear. So it just look like a floating nose on the skateboard. Like,
Could you take Dr. Eggman's bodies and separate it from Dr. Eggman's limbs and then make characters out of the two?
take Dr. Eggman's legs and arms, put that on one guy. Yeah. Take his body, put it on another.
Yeah, we look like the Tony Hawk DLC characters of the apple and cinnamon stick from Apple Jacks. We don't look good.
Holy fuck. For all the comments for the past months calling us Pain and Panic from Hercules, we might be more like the apple and cinnamon stick.
And cinnamon.
You're so upset and I'm so laissez-faire.
And you're so Jamaican. Come on, say something, cinnamon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Go down that way. Bosso left, bosso right, bosso left, bosso right.
Is he never gonna get his cinnamon sticks like Trick style?
No. It's always a race, and the cinnamon is always the winamon. Come on, dude.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Jesus, know your cereal.
I think I just buried a lot of that old childhood stuff.
I can't. I wish I could. I wish I could. I'm not good at other stuff because of it. I can't like focus on stuff because of it. I know all of it. Can you name a cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Crazy good.
Holy shit, that was immediate. Silly Rabbit Tricks Are for Kids is locked in there.
Yeah,
maybe they just did a better job of that one. Did Captain Crunch have one?
Captain Crunch!
At the end of the thing. They're great. Tony the Tiger's locked in there. But my dad keeps Tony the Tiger in the house. Like, it is the house is never without Tony the Tiger.
That's odd.
It is.
That's weird.
That's like
that's weird.
If my dad has an autistic thing, it's that there is never.
He does. It sounds like he does. Sounded pretty much like he does. You know, when my dad met my stepmom, much like the movie Dodgeball, my stepmom was into unicorns. Whole house was decked out in unicorns.
That's cool.
And my dad was like, Karen kind of had like an autistic. I was like, no, kind of. She had an autistic thing where she collected unicorns for sure.
When my dad met my stepmom, the house was decked out in nutcrackers year round. Still is. Huh.
A house I wouldn't go to.
A house I have gone to.
Tony the Tiger and Nutcracker.
Everywhere.
All right.
The little Tony the Tiger flakes.
A house I erased from my mind.
Yeah, you were there.
Was I?
You must have been.
Slept in a room by myself.
Sure, you did.
Late at night.
You late at night. And
Pulled
then we
in.
left. And then
I left immediately.
And then we left.
Didn't get to see it.
You didn't wake up surrounded by nutcrackers? You may have.
Who knows? That's weird. If you had to pick, you're kind of picking some, but if you had to pick like a middle-aged guy collection to have.
Middle-aged guys. I am kind of already picking some.
You'd have to whittle it down to one. Like, you'd have to pick one of the things you collect.
A thing that I'm doing right now, or you're asking me to pick a new one? Because I would do like...
You could pick a new one, but like you have I think you have like 3 that you're doing right now.
I do action figures right now, for sure.
Yeah.
Like model kits.
Yeah, model kits and stuff. You have quite a few Digimon.
Yeah, I'll keep doing model kits because I like model kits. And like.
But will they turn middle age? Will it eventually just be like a submarine?
Oh, that'd be fun. I mean? Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't like dissuade myself from that. I have fun.
You know, you do like a Panzer tank. You know what I mean? You do like a jet that you've decided is your favorite.
Is your favorite? Yeah. I had a buddy in school that was like building trains and shit like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was real. I thought it was kind of fun.
He's still doing it.
He's
still ripping. I was into model kits for a second until I realized I didn't have the patience. I was doing an AT-AT walker.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Me and my dad were both like, shit! All right. That's just how it looks now.
I just like it a little bit better than Lego. But I think it's the same hit. Also, it's like one of the few things in the world I don't like doing with other people. Like I'm a very extroverted guy.
Yeah.
It's not a group activity. It's very much
Like you and a couple buddies could go do it at the same time.
Yeah,
like
the same-
you get
the-
one, you get
yeah,
one, you
yeah.
get one, and we do it.
Absolutely. But I don't know if you've ever tried to build a Lego with it. You fight pretty
Oh,
quick.
I did. Like you're not seeing it the same way I'm seeing it in my mind.
You're not seeing it, right?
You're not taking it seriously.
Yeah, I know.
Jay, were you there when Jay showed us the Lego gun he made?
No. Oh yeah. I was there. It fucking ripped.
Jay's like FaceTime me, and he was like, "Hey," and he made a sick ass Lego gun. I was like,
it fucking.
it chooked. Yeah. I was like, "Damn, bro, that's crazy. How'd you do that?"
When
And then he hung up on me before saying anything else.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he
That's what
does.
he does.
And you know that.
And you know that by now.
We don't need to tell you that.
Yeah.
When your dad met your stepmom, just like in dodgeball, he was fucking throwing wrenches at her.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, when my dad met my stepmom, he had to get coaching from Patches O'Houlihan. Patches O'Houlihan looked at my dad and he went, "You queerbait!" And then, hey, how about fucking Ukraine, huh? Did you watch the videos I sent you?
yeah, you want to talk about that on main episode?
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Oh yeah.
It was Hey, before we get too deep into it, what are my political opinions?
You like Ukraine. You don't like Russia.
Okay, I like Ukraine.
You like Ukraine.
Okay,
Straight up.
do I like that America likes Ukraine? Or
America is on Ukraine.
okay, got it.
Yeah. We should be helping them more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Ukraine is being invaded by Russia.
Okay.
Russia's a big evil bad guy.
Okay.
Ukraine is a small country.
All right.
Their president Zelensky, we like him.
Okay.
And he's fighting back against Russia, and Russia is big and Ukraine's small. But that's why it's cool because Ukraine's doing all this like shit.
All right. That's how I feel.
That's how you feel.
Okay, yes, sir.
You like that? You ready? Yeah. Did you hear about this Ukraine stuff?
Crazy. Go Ukraine.
Go Ukraine! Ukraine's doing Trojan horses. You know how much we like Trojan horses.
I mean, I watched Trojan horse videos like every morning for like a month, and I brought it up at every party we went to.
It's insane. They did a Trojan horse for fucking real.
2025.
They snuck a bunch of drones in crates behind enemy lines and then did a fucking air raid bombing on Russia's air bases.
It's insane.
It was so cool.
And the crate's self-destructed.
And this crate self-destructed. Holy shit.
What did they think was in the crates? Like toys or something, right?
Well, the drones look like the TikTok drones, you know what I mean?
So
they look like whatever influencer drones.
But
instead they had bombs! And they blew up an airbase, and they said that the airbase didn't have anti-air because they didn't think that any air threat would come from that far inland. Oh, you fools! You got fully Trojan horse, dude.
Yeah, also in
to get Trojan horsed in 2025.
Yeah,
Holy shit. These crates, yeah, let them through. Just a bunch of drones sitting in there, biding their time, waiting until they can fall asleep.
So good, dude.
Holy shit.
Until a guard like drones
like,
waiting
now.
for drones waiting for a guard to fall asleep.
The drones make up one huge Trojan soldier in the sky. You know what I mean? They start like punching shit.
A guy's eating a donut in front of a monitor he's not looking at. Michael Bay has lit this, by the way.
Yeah, okay,
So-
yeah, I'm there.
and then-
I can see the cameras moving. There's a glint.
And then the drones come out of the crate. You're right. In the sky, they make one giant steed. That
I think one giant Trojan warrior.
it's doing. It's,
And they try to shoot it down, but it's just drones dropping off of them. You know what I mean? Like you ever see Matrix Revolutions, the third Matrix movie, when they're shooting at the big swarm of them, and it just like the robots are falling off, but it's really not doing damage to the main thing.
so good.
Yeah, and then it fucked them up. And then did you see the other thing about the bridge? There was like this main travel route specific. I'm not going to pretend like I know bridges in Russia, but
Okay.
There was this like really important bridge on a main trade route or travel route or something, and it's in a bridge over some water.
Okay.
And over the course of some months, Ukrainians have been planting bombs at the base of the bridge underwater. And then they detonated them. It cracked the foundation, thus making the bridge like not safe to
not
travel
safe at all.
over.
Yeah, of course.
Right? And hard to fix because it's down under the water.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And now Russia's like, okay, they're in our walls. Okay, fuck, they're everywhere. Shit. And the way they announced the bombings was by taking Russian CCTV footage.
Oh.
that they had access to because they're in the walls. Their spy network is so deep.
Holy
The Russians are like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm imagining Vladimir Putin goes to open his door and it's really hot. The handle's really hot.
It's kind of warfare, but also like Home Alone stuff. It's like, Vladimir Putin leaves his office and gets hit with a paint
With
can.
a paint bucket just to the face. He's like, oh! He's like, he walks backwards into some spiky jacks. He's like, oh, ow!
Ukraine! Oh, why you?
Oh, why are you Ukraine? Zelensky! Yup. I imagine that it just looped back around to Looney Tunes shit. Like,
Yeah, it did.
Like Zelensky's dropping pianos from the sky on the fighter pilots, and then the fighter pilots are peeking up, and they got piano for teeth. And
They open a big crate and it's empty, and then it's a note that says "Anvil in the sky," and then it just
Putin sees an anvil dropping from the sky, and he looks at the camera and he goes, "Mother." Or now it's to a point where the Putin's out in Ukraine, and he's sitting on top of a cliff, and he's looking down, and he's got a pulley system, and he's got a comically oversized pair of scissors, and he's gonna cut this rope, and the pulley system is gonna land on Zelensky, who's running down the road, and he cuts it, and it stays in place, and he's like, "The fuck is going on? What? I can't." And he goes down, and he's like, "What the hell?" And then it falls on him. I can't believe that Zelensky put a bunch of Acme drones in an Acme crate and sent it behind enemy lines and blew up their airbase.
little Putin, like a little pile of ashes with
Yeah.
white flags.
Putin's got one single hair that's still on fire.
Yeah.
I hope you know this means war.
Oh, what a modern thing that really means war.
Oh,
Holy
God.
fuck. Holy shit.
Oh, I'm pulling for you, little guys.
I really hope you guys think that's funny. It just does mean war.
It does mean war. It really does mean war. Well, they're already doing a war,
Yeah,
so.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I can't believe this episode got all the way back to Looney Tunes so real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm so stoked. Yeah, Pat really did have to ask me what side he's fighting for in the
Yeah,
Ukraine war.
of course.
Just pay a little bit of attention, you know?
Sure, to what?
To, just the world.
Oh, okay.
Things that are happening.
Okay.
Israel or Palestine, pick right now. Go.
Palestine. Free Palestine.
Okay, cool. All right.
Green Day said that one.
Palestine.
Is really in support of Palestine.
Is really happening over there in Palestine. Who I support. No, Free Palestine.
Is really a tough subject, Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you been paying attention to like the implosion of H3H3?
Huh? No.
Ethan Klein.
Wait, I know Ethan Klein. I watch H3H3.
The devil, the worst human being on the planet.
He is?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew he was always like cringy, but what happened?
No, yeah, you really haven't been paying attention.
No.
He's very pro-Israel.
Oh,
because of Isla, his Israeli person.
Yes,
And,
his wife, right?
And his wife,
Yeah.
And he's just been fully fucking brainwashed. And he's having like big gross arguments, like full YouTuber meltdown arguments with Hassan and people.
I can't.
They brought fucking idubs back from the dead to
No.
do a video on him.
No, they
and I
did
can't believe
not.
you haven't seen that.
I would. That's some shit I would see.
I know. Yeah, they brought him back from the dead, and he came and did a whole thing on Ethan.
What? He was fucking done.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah, you should keep up. He's like fully gone off the deep like Ethan's fully gone off the deep end as like a horrible guy.
But he must have to bring iDubbbz back.
Yeah, to bring iDubbbz back?
Like
That guy used to say the N-word a lot.
Yeah.
That he gets to come back and say some stuff is crazy.
You know how bad it's got to be. You know.
Yeah.
We want to say thank you to our patrons that support The Meantime. If you'd like to subscribe to our Patreon, it's just $5 a month. And even if you don't want to pay, there's free stuff on our Patreon. So go check out that feed. You get an extra bonus show called Time After Time every Friday that premieres right after the episode of The Meantime.
Keep it pushing. We got a lot of names that are popping up here.
So yeah, thank you so much. We love our Patreon. We love our patrons. We appreciate you guys. And whether you're in the Patreon or not, go ahead and join our Discord. You get free discounts on merch. We're in there every week talking and hanging out. There's subsections for our separate artist projects. There's art. There's memes. There's lots of good stuff in the Discord. Please check it out.
Yeah, we're as far as like Discord and Patreon, that's really where the updates go first.
100%.
If you're watching the show for updates, you're getting everything last.
You are.
The people in the Discord especially are getting everything like real time.
Like when we think of it.
Like when we think of it, I go in there. Well, you guys think it's cool?
Yeah.
We got a lot of shit. We got like trading cards we're making. We got a lot of trading cards that are going to be coming soon. We have a lot of merch that's going to be coming out. Everybody in the Discord and the Patreon gets that info first.
The trading and photo cards are very fun and funny and cool. Like you got to check those out, and the Discord is the best place to look at those.
So everybody download Discord, get on there, hang out with us. We're gonna start going live on Instagram as well pretty soon. And just follow us on everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we appreciate all of you.
When and where can they listen to us?
Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern on idobi.com or the all-new idobi app.
Go ahead and give us 5 stars on Spotify. Give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Meantime. Subscribe to our Instagram at The Meantime. Leave comments. Appreciate you guys. Listen to my band, Not My Weekend. We just got home from tour. We're going to talk about that on Time After Time. Listen to Jared's project, Rat Park. And we love you.
We love you.
We'll see you real soon.
You know what? We don't say that enough.
Yeah, we don't say that enough. We don't say that enough. We love you.
Well, we love you.
We love you very
All
much.
right? We've been fighting a lot lately, and it's got nothing to do with you. All right?
Yeah.
And we just got a lot of stuff to figure out about ourselves.
You know, and if we split up, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault, and it's just
and even when we fight, it's not your fault.
Sometimes people get together and they have something wonderful, and then they realize over time that they're not meant to be for the long term, and they're just there to do that wonderful time together.
Yeah.
And they make something wonderful, which is you. So
How did you get made? So when two podcasters love each other very much,
and they enter each other willingly and consensually, they can sometimes make a little freaky bitch fan like you.
A little bunch of meanie babies.
A little bunch of meanie babies like you. And then you guys go me.
But we love you,
and we have to do stuff for you to keep you guys around.
But we like doing it. It's not just that we have to do it. We like doing it.
Merch, and we have to make trading cards,
and we enjoy those
we
things.
We have to create
okay.
a Discord. We have to make a Patreon,
and that's not your fault.
You know what I mean? And then we have to make a whole other show after our show.
And we like all that stuff.
We have
that's
double
all
the
good.
amount of stuff to edit.
It's not your fault.
We have to make all these TikToks every single day.
We enjoy all those things. And
all
we
these
like that you see
ideas.
those.
We have to keep it fresh because it can't just be like the same thing every week. We have to keep it fresh. We have to come in with ideas, new stuff like that, and that's all for you.
And that's your fault. I think.
Thanks for tuning in.
I love you guys. Bye. I think our messaging got a little bit confused at the end there.
Yeah, I think I turned you.
Yeah.